record to computer. Record. Okay. I was recording. Okay, now it's recording. Okay, all right. Okay. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Ethan. How are you guys doing today?
I'm
Doing
okay.
okay.
Doing okay? Okay. So I know you guys came in because we wanted to have you guys do a mediation together. But before we start, I'm gonna introduce you to our secondary counselor, Evelyn.
Hi. Like she said, my name is Evelyn.
Yes. So Evelyn, and then I know that you guys came in because we had a one-on-one talk with each of you, and you guys both agreed to the mediation. So just a reminder why you guys are here. And before we begin, I did want to mention that this is a safe place for both of you. So whatever we talk about in here will stay remain in here. All I ask is that the only time that we are gonna have to break that safe space is if at any point you guys are in danger or in danger of hurting others, or in danger of hurting yourself. Okay. Um,
And I also wanted to
and
add that you're in control of what you choose to share as well.
mhm. Yes, and also we would like to set some ground rules. So for the first ground rule that I would like to sit down for before we begin, I would like you guys to be respectful of one another. So we're gonna have you guys take turns first, okay? So like how I mentioned in the one-on-ones, we're gonna go have you guys each speak on, we're gonna ask you questions and you guys are gonna take turns at a time. We want you guys interrupting each other, okay? Evelyn, do you want to add any other ground rules?
Um, I think, of course, like the main thing that we were talking about, confidentiality, just like making sure that everything that is communicated here stays in this room, and also that we really focus on being respectful to one another. And because this is a space without judgment.
Mhm.
Um, yeah.
Um, Kayla and Ethan, do you guys agree with these ground rules? Is there anything you guys would like to add before we begin?
No,
Mm,
sounds fine.
No? No? Okay. Okay. So first things first, I would like to ask Kayla. So Kayla, what happened? Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, so so me and like Ethan, we've been like dating for some time, and like I feel like Ethan isn't like being like real with me, like he's not taking like our relationship serious, and it's like bothering me. And like we've been dating for like 8 months, which is like a long time, and like yeah, I just feel like he's not like loyal anymore, and like he's like not serious with me anymore, and it's just been bothering me. And like I don't know, like I don't know what he's thinking right now. Like he doesn't talk to me.
Talk to you. Okay. And Ethan, can you tell me what's going on?
So, I mean, we have been dating for some time, 8 months. That is a pretty long time, I'll be real. Um, I I just haven't really been talking to her just because like I haven't really been feeling like it. Like I know she's there and she cares and she wants to be there for me, but at the same time, like I'm just like looking for other options, you could say. But I do take our relationship very seriously when it needs to be. But sometimes I feel like I could just take a break real quick. Like, do I have to explain that to her every time? I mean, we've been together for a while, like I said, so.
And I want to ask, how has this experience been like for you?
I mean, for me, it's been pretty chill. I mean, she does get mad at me though sometimes, so I kind of like have to work around that. But other than that, like it's been pretty chill. Like I can just go to someone else and it'll be fine, and then she's fine the next day, but then it's just back to the same thing. So.
And how has that been like for you, Kayla?
Well, like it's like annoying because like he's like the varsity basketball player, and like everyone's like obsessed with him, wants to be friends with him. And like he just doesn't like want to hang out with me. So I'm like, I just feel like he's putting me to the side and like he like doesn't care about me anymore and it's like that's not fair like to me and like he's just like not like being loyal as like he used to.
Okay.
Yeah, it like
Um,
it
mhm.
bothers me.
It bothers you?
Mhm.
Can you elaborate on what you mean? What bothers you? So you're saying that the um the avoidance from Ethan is what's bothering you?
Yeah, I guess it's like avoiding me because like he's always saying like he's busy and he has to go like play basketball and like he's always hanging out with his friends, but he's not making time to see me. So like yeah, I just feel like he's been avoiding me and like he doesn't really want to talk because he's just so busy like
Mhm.
doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I do remember you wrote in your report um saying that you had posted on social media, funny how people act loyal but aren't.
Mhm.
Can you tell me more about what happened on that?
On my post.
Yes. Yes. Remember how you mentioned on your report that there are some rumors, right? And that some students from his friend group had came up to you and claiming that you created a rumor for him, and that Ethan himself came up to you create that you created this rumor for him um on social media saying that funny how people act loyal but aren't. Is this can you tell me more on like what happened with that? Like
Well, yeah,
what does that rumor mean?
I was like annoyed because he's not paying attention to me, so I decided to just post that on my TikTok and say like, yeah, funny how people aren't loyal because like he's not being loyal. So it's
Mhm.
like it's
Mm-hmm.
true.
It sounds like from what I'm hearing, it sounds like there is some like lack of communication or some miscommunication that's been happening between you two because um like posting on social media, talking about him, and then Ethan kind of just like um I guess we could say like Ethan feels like he is um more avoidant about the situation, or you would feel like he's more avoidant about the situation. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, like I guess he's avoiding me and like the situation because like yeah, he just doesn't really like talk to me. So I just like kind of like in the dark and I don't know what's going on and like I message him, he doesn't reply and like I see him at school, but like he's busy, like he's like having to go back to class and like I just say like hey and like we just go on about our days and like yeah, it's just like it's not the same anymore.
And Ethan, I also wanted to ask you from your perspective. Also, thank you for sharing. But I wanted to ask you from your perspective, how um, how has that experience of having her share that post on social media made you feel?
It really pissed me off just because like I mean, to be fair, like I'm not even cheating at all. So
Mm,
like for her to even assume that I was cheating just because we're not hanging out as much as we used to and stuff, like it just didn't feel right, you know? And like I mean, okay, yeah, I guess she's right, there has been like sometimes when like, I don't give her a lot of time. I mean, I give her like 10 minutes at least, Like that's something, right? That's just how I feel. But I mean she got a point. Like ever since I got back on the basketball team, like I feel like like time has really been taken away from me. I
mm,
guess in that way of thinking.
mhm.
Mm, okay. And then what were you thinking of at the time, Ethan, when you had saw that post on social media that Kayla posted?
I mean, again, like I was just very mad at her for posting it, but like, I mean, like I didn't really like do anything about it. I was just pissed off for like a whole week, and I kind of, and yeah, okay, so then that means I was pretty much, I guess, avoiding her because I didn't want to talk about it because I was very mad about it because she didn't even bring it up. She was just coming around like it was normal, but to me, it didn't feel normal.
Okay.
Hear you.
Okay, so what do you what would you guys like to name this problem then? Would you guys name it the miscommunication?
I mean, sure, sounds fine.
What does it mean to you when I say that? The miscommunication.
I think of like, well, like when she posted that post and it wasn't true. Like she could have just asked me about it instead of just posting that shit.
Mm.
And Kayla, how do you feel?
Um, I feel like I've been trying to communicate to him, but he's not like wanting to talk to me. So that's why I decided to share that on social media. So I feel like I would call it the I don't know, I would just call it like
Like the social media post?
yeah, it's more like I guess I wanted like the attention, so like the
Mm.
attention.
Okay. Yeah,
Attention.
and we don't have to necessarily agree upon a name, just whatever feels like a good name for you personally and how it's been impacting you. We can go on that.
Yeah, just I feel like I haven't had much attention from him, so I guess that was a way of me wanting to like get his attention. It's probably not the best way, but like I got his attention, so
Yeah, and I was actually going to ask a little bit further. You were mentioning how you've been wanting some attention, and in order to get the attention, you posted it. But I also wanted to ask, dig a little bit deeper. How has this whole situation been impacting your relationship?
well, I guess not good, just 'cause like everyone's like in our business and like everyone has like their opinions on us and
Mhm.
like annoying, like everyone wanting to know everything. It's like, yeah, I didn't mean for things to get like that, like blown up for
Mm.
each other. So yeah,
How long
yeah.
has this been happening? So you guys broke up you guys were dating for 8 months. So when did you guys break up? Was this 2 weeks ago? Was this a few days ago?
Yeah, I feel like it was like a couple days ago. Like we were
Yeah, a few days
good
ago.
until like a couple days. Yeah.
Mm.
A couple days. Okay, so we'll name it 3 days. So you guys broke up 3 days ago, and that same day, Kayla, did this was a social media post posted?
Yeah,
Yes.
about that time. Yeah,
Okay.
it happened so fast.
It happened very quickly. Okay.
Mm.
And in that time frame, that's when the miscommunication started, since like when you guys even when you guys were dating or after you guys broke up.
Like if the miscommunication started before all this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I guess there's like moments where like he had to go play like basketball games and like I understood like he has to go somewhere, but like I wouldn't hear from him. So then I was like, okay, well, guess he's busy. And so like, I would give him some time, but like I noticed like he wouldn't like respond to my text. So then I was kind of like put to the side.
So is that where you feel that's where the attention, the feeling of attention started to happen?
Yeah, I feel like that's when it started. And like I get it, like because I'm like in student government, I'm like busy too. Like we're both busy, but like yeah, like I just thought like he would reach out and he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we named two different problems, which is okay. But
Mhm.
I do want to ask you first, Kayla. Tell me about a time when the problem, so when Ethan was giving you attention, did exist between both of you.
Mm, so when the problem didn't exist, is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Mhm.
I guess I feel like during like Christmas time, like it was good. Like I would hang out with his family, he would hang out with my family, and like we were like always around each other and stuff.
Mhm.
And yeah, things are good. That was like a time where I feel like we were able to like talk to each other, and then like we weren't in school, so then we were able to like hang out more.
And how long ago was that? Oh, sorry, Evelyn.
No, you're okay.
Um, I guess it's been some time now, a couple months.
Couple months. Okay.
Yeah, but for the most part, we were good until like recently.
But until recently. Okay, so all that just happened recently. Okay. And then Evelyn, what were you gonna say?
I hear that you're talking about the time when it was different during Christmas time. What exactly was different in those moments compared to now?
Mm, I guess because like we didn't have to like focus on like club activities. So like I didn't have to worry about my club activities. He didn't have to worry about like his. So like we just had more time with each other. So I feel like that made it easier for us.
I hear you. And Ethan, I wanted to ask you the same question as well that Ashley was asking Kayla. Um, um,
Uh,
has there been a time when the problem wasn't as strong?
mhm.
And what was different in that
Um,
moment?
I mean, I agree with her. Like back in Christmas time when we didn't have to worry about a lot of stuff. Like we hung out a lot together. Like we were always together. Our families literally know like each of us really well, type of stuff. But yeah, like she said, I feel like the clubs and my basketball and stuff, like it just took over. So
Yeah. So it sounds like you two have are really communicating that you had a lot of time for each other, and that's the main key from what I'm hearing is that there was a lot of time for you to communicate and hang out with each other, and that's why the problems didn't um I guess they weren't there or as strong as they were are now. Um does that sound about right?
yeah.
What
Yeah.
is Oh, sorry,
Oh,
go
sorry,
ahead,
go ahead.
Ash.
No, go ahead,
No,
Evelyn.
no, you go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say that kind of adding on to what you said. So it's definitely sounds like you guys um did have something good going on in your relationship before all this happened, right? And I know that we already named the problem, but I do kind of want to add on to um I kind of did want to add more on to what we were kind of discussing here in terms of, I know you guys are saying that you guys started getting busy with responsibilities, right? So we had Kayla, who you're saying that you guys had a lot of activities at school, and then we have Ethan who has sports. Is that correct, Ethan?
Yeah.
Yes. Which sounds like maybe that's where the miscommunication and the attention started to happen. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then we're gonna what were we gonna say, Evelyn?
Basically along the lines of what you were saying.
Yeah. Okay. So before um before I go into our next part, what do you guys think you need to do to make things right?
I guess for me, I'd say sorry because I didn't mean for this to blow up so big just because I wanted attention from like his friends and my friends. So like I'm sorry I did that. Like yeah, and like I feel like we're okay. Just kind of been like ignoring each other right now because we don't know what to say. And
Hmm.
yeah.
And Ethan, the same question applies to you.
Um, I was gonna say I'm sorry too for like staying mad at you for a while and not really giving you time or attention. Because from what I'm hearing that you were talking about, it was a lot of that. So I just wanted to apologize about that as well.
Mhm.
Now, how would you prefer things to be between both of you moving forward?
I guess for me, like maybe like texting him first, and like if he doesn't answer, like it's fine, right? Like that doesn't mean he's ignoring me. I guess like I can call him or I can go see him and just like guess be more open with like what I'm thinking instead of like just like posting about it. Because then everyone gets involved and like everyone's in my business and they're just being annoying.
Mm.
And Ethan?
Um, I could figure out how to find more time to see. Um, and also again, yeah, like talk about some things with her that really matter. Like how I felt about the post, right? I guess. Um, and yeah, just keeping people out of our business just 'cause like yeah, it blew up and it was everywhere.
Yeah, it sounds like what we're agreeing upon is just having that active communication between both of you and finding some time to spend with each other and rekindle your relationship and have it go back to how it was before.
Yes, and even if you do guys do decide not to rekindle that relationship, I would like to remind you of the ground rules that we made here in the safe space. The ground rules could apply even outside of that safe place. So being able to respect each other and giving each other turns to, speak on each other's perspective. Kind of how like we talk about during this mediation session, the both of you guys had very valid perspectives, very valid points. However, what got in the way, right, was the miscommunication, the lack of attention, and both of those things were factors of you guys, no longer having time for each other because of the activities at school. Um, is there anything else you guys would like to talk about before we end it here today? Because I do need to send you guys back to class.
No.
And Evelyn, any final thoughts?
No, I think you said it perfectly, Ashley.